We're talking about the 2027 Kia Telluride, which we've just gotten a glimpse of through some official teaser photos. Now, the first generation Telluride was this huge, almost surprising global success, right? A lot of that built on its looks, handsome, sure, but kind of soft-edged, approachable.
Mm-hmm.
But the new material confirms a pretty radical pivot. That predecessor's rounded-off styling, gone, replaced by what they're calling a much brawnier, squared-off look with some totally new visual cues.
And that sudden shift, that dramatic change is exactly what we need to dig into. I mean, when your first try basically defines a segment, gets huge sales based on a very specific, very approachable look, just tossing that formula out wholesale, that carries enormous risk.
Absolutely. So our central question today really is this move towards a, let's say, geometrically sharper, more muscular design a necessary strategic step forward, a way to, reassert its presence and stay competitive? Or, as you're suggesting, does this really radical redesign risk pushing away the very customers who love the original and kind of diluting the identity that made it so compelling in the first place?
Yeah, and I'll be arguing that this aggressive stylistic change brings in a lot of uncertainty. Questions about consistency across the lineup, how the market's actually going to react, and, frankly, the real functional value behind some of these new design features.
And I'm going to argue that these big changes are actually vital for the Telluride's long-term relevance. It's about establishing a necessary, really distinct visual identity that shores up its premium position, especially, as Kia keeps pushing the whole brand a bit more upscale. So, let's start with that new shape itself.
Okay, well, I come at it from maybe a different angle. The original Telluride, its success came from this kind of relaxed, almost refined vibe, didn't it? It wasn't trying to be some hardcore off-road like, a Jeep or something.
Right.
The smooth lines gave it this approachable, almost kind of luxurious feel that really resonated with, say, suburban families who didn't necessarily want that super rugged image. This new geometric edge, this squared-off look, it feels like it might be abandoning that group. The old hood just sort of seamlessly, blended into the roundness of the front fenders. It was visually simple, clean. Now we've got these triangular creases, these strakes on the hood and fenders that Kia claimed